Okay, for half up, half down, take your fingers and go up to kind of on a diagonal of the crown, both sides. Go ahead and spray it because we don't want any wispies. Use a comb. Bribe your child if you have to. Use a hair tie as close to their hair color. If they're blonde, you can use a brown one, or find a blonde one. Darker hair, use a darker hair tie. This is for half up, half down. If your dancer has multiple hairstyles, like half up, half down, and into a bun or a ponytail, you always start with half up, half down, so that the top is done and ready to go. And then Miss Mason here is all ready with her half up, half down. And then we have hair coming like this, and it's at the top around in here. Has to wear a high ponytail or a ponytail. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the hair back. You leave the half up, half down if you need it. And there's tappers going on in the other room. We're rehearsing at the studio too. As you pull it all up and you go close to where that ponytail is for the half up, half down. So a high ponytail is so that you can see it from the front as soon as we get it. And then you're going to spray underneath and use a brush or a comb and get them all up. Now, if you have a dancer with short hair or lots of wispies, there are ways to fix it. We'll show you in a second. You see how nice and neat that is? That's because Colette does it great. And then Mason, sit here. Can you pull it up just a little bit higher, Colette?
Yep.
Just kind of like crank it up. Maybe turn this way. See? There's a high ponytail. See? Adorable. Has wispies or little hairs, get little tiny bobby pins, and they'll just go in to hold them in right here. This needs to be a little bit more formal for the show, not like they would if they were just wearing the hair to go out and play. Awesome. Mason's keeping the half up, half down the whole time for this video. A lot of dancers don't need it, but we're leaving it in there. If you are a low ponytail, you're gonna pull it all back, and the low ponytail goes down at the base of the neck. Again, using the same color hair tie as your dancer's hair. It doesn't matter, if your dancer never has to put their hair in a bun, it doesn't matter if their hair is straight or curly, it's whatever you want. But if their hair goes in a bun, it doesn't matter if you curl it or if it's straight, because once it comes out of a bun, it doesn't matter what happens. And then just kind of mash the wispies down and you've got your half up, half down and your low ponytail. Again, if you aren't doing half up, half down, then all of this would be back. No bangs, nobody wears any bangs. Everything has to be pulled back. We're gonna do Mason's bun because she has a lot of hair. We're gonna pull it back into a ponytail first. We're gonna spray it all down. Colette didn't know she was gonna be in a video. She's awesome. So if your dancer does not wear half up, half down, this is what you would do to get their hair in the ponytail, is to use gel. I'll show you what it is. It's this really cool stuff that dancers use.
Okay.
So you go a little
Do you want to higher?
higher. We have a couple different positions. If your dancer is age 3 to 6, I want their bun a little higher so that we can see it, because they have headpieces that we put in front of them. And if the bun is too low, then we can't see the headpiece. So, but in Mason's case with hers, it's more of a traditional placement for her bun. Yeah, that's good.
Put your handle in coffee. Like we did.
And you want to make sure you get that really secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, nice and tight. Okay, so dancers need to have hairpins, not bobby pins. There is a difference. These two are from Discount Dance. Obviously, one's longer than the other. This is what it looks like. Here's the little container, Discount Dance hairpins. This one, Colette actually gets at a beauty supply place. Sally Beauty does have them, except I think that they might be a little bit soft. They're very soft. So if your dancer does not have thick hair, you can get the smaller ones or the thinner ones. But we're going to show you how to use the hairpins with a bun. We do not want you to use a donut or bobby pins to actually do the bun. And you do need to get a hairnet. Can you pull that out? A hairnet. Sally Beauty has them. Walmart has them. You need a hairnet. The color, that looks just funny. Hairnet, the color of your dancer's hair. We're going to show you this. Mason has a lot of hair. That's one of the reasons we asked her to do this. Do a little loop. Your hairpin, go in and down and secure it. Okay, around again. I'm going to take these and go in and down. I'm going to take the hairnet, maybe, stay. I'm going to take her hairnet and grab her hair. Get it all in there. Wrap it around and around. Now what I can do is I can actually shape her bun. And it's not going to be too high. It's not going to be too low. I'm going to show you with this one. Okay. Go in about right there and down. And what that does is it pulls the bun. You can do north, south, east, west, and then you can go on the diagonals. Okay, that's not going to be a good one. I like the bigger ones. You like the smaller ones. Or else?
No, I like the bigger ones now.
I like the bigger ones because they actually, you don't need as many. In and down. And there's her bun. And then you add the gel and spray it. If you have any wispies that you can't get rid of, staple them. I'm just kidding. Actually, just use a bobby pin. Now, we may not be perfectly straight right now, but we're trying to do this so we're not spending a lot of time showing you. Mason, go ahead and put your head straight, baby. So there's her bun. If there was a little baby, if this was one of my 3- and 4-year-olds or anybody that has to have a bun with a headpiece that comes up here, I'd probably want the bun to start a little higher, so that way when we put the headpiece, it sits right in front of the bun, and sometimes they lean up against the bun. And but for ballet, again, the idea is that it is flatter, not the biggest bun ever.
Side view?
Yeah, go ahead and do side view. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a nice bun. She's just got a lot of hair. And again, if you use a donut and then you use the hair ties, it just keeps squeezing it here and it makes it pop out. So I don't want anybody to use donuts. We have lots of people at the studio who know how to do the buns, but we wanted to be able to show you. I don't believe anybody has a low bun, but if somebody does have a low bun, you can't do your ponytail starting here because then there's no way to secure the bun. You have to start your ponytail about here and then wrap it around so that at least you have some hair here to use the hairpins in for the low bun. But I don't think anybody has a low bun. I know we have half up, half down, a bun. We have high ponytails. And I think we have low ponytails. If your dancer has a low ponytail, please ask them if they're supposed to do a part first. If they're gonna do a part, it's gonna start on the left side, make your part, pull it all back and down and slick it down so it's here. But I think that's it. And I wanted to show you Mason's makeup. So for the stage, you can do a little bit more. Older dancers need to do some kind of powder so we don't have anything shiny, or if they want to do their foundation, they can. Go ahead and close your eyes, Mason. But what we've done, put your head up so we can get into the light a little bit, is you've got her lighter color, a little bit darker, maybe a little pink there for some contouring and some shadowing, and then open your eyes, Miss Mason. We did not put liner on Mason or do her bottom lashes. She has the longest eyelashes, and we were able to get mascara on her, but older dancers do need to do some kind of liner, but not on the inside of the eyelid. And less is more because it's easier to add. All dancers need to wear blush. Older dancers need to wear a nice pink lipstick. Some dancers know they need to wear red. Younger dancers, 6 and under, can do a nice pink lip gloss. We don't want them putting lipstick on all over their face because it has happened. And I think that's it. Miss Mason, thank you very much. And Undine has a cutest little hair bob. It's a nice small love bug. Okay, and so we're gonna show how to do a bun with short hair. So what we did is we pulled it back into a ponytail and we used this gel. This gel is amazing. I would suggest getting it at Walgreens or Target, but they do have it. It's not expensive. And then what we did is we gelled it. We've got a few little wispies here, but they're not gonna show when we do our bun. If you have a dancer that has to do a ponytail, this is what you would do, or you can get some little ponytail extensions and you can give them a ponytail. But I don't know how many dancers need to go from a ponytail up to a bun, but Undine does. So now we're gonna show you what to do to create What we did is we took the hairnet and we put it around the hair scrunchie. Undine, hand me one of the bobby pins. Okay, these are your hairpins, the U-shaped, and you go in and down. That one, darling. North, south, east, west. And you know, with practice, it does get better and easier. And we're doing this pretty quick so that everybody can see. Not my best work, but I think everybody can get the idea if they have a dancer with little hair. Hers is sticking out a little bit more than we want, but go ahead. But at least we've got a bun. And you know, one thing, you want a nice, neat bun, but you also have to think 25 feet. 25 feet from the stage to the audience, but from 25 feet, go ahead and back it up. So, Undine, when you look at the wall, love bug, 25 feet, you have a bun. And it's awesome. And thank you, Undine. Turn around and wave for the camera. No? Yeah, there you go. Cute. See? It's a perfect bun. That's awesome, Undine.
Very
Couldn't
cute.
stop it.